What is up, Leo? How are you guys doing? It is time to go ahead and bust out your bonus reading for September 2023. It's not looking like I have a very good connection, is it? It's a little bit fuzzy, a little bit grainy. Oh, well. It's not horrible, I guess, but oh, well, whatever. The show must go on. All right, bonus time. Basically, I'm just looking for details that, for whatever reason, didn't make it into the main monthly reading. Don't forget, y'all, pre-recorded personal readings are all $50 off from now until the end of September. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description of this video. All righty, let's jump on into this. Let's see, starting these off with the next person due to come in. The next soul contract that's due to come in. Not necessarily the person that you're interested in. Not necessarily the person that you're thinking about. But the next soul contract that you have due to come in. That you planned long before you were born. Boom. Uh-oh. We got a King of Cups reversed here. Uh-oh. So you might end up dealing with somebody trying to play some games with you. And when it comes to the King of Cups in the reverse, he likes to play emotional games. He's an emotional manipulator. Hang on. It's not all is lost yet. Hold up. Let's see. Ah, shit. 5 of Wands. Ah, damn it. Damn, dog. Well, yeah, 2 of Cups reversed. Okay, so a general outline of the situation. Okay, let's go ahead and let's take judgment away from this for a second. You assume that this person is playing games with you. And after all the shit you've been through, you ain't playing that game, are you? You ain't trying to play that game. So you gonna let them know what time it is with the fucking quickness. And it'll probably end up in separation. It's saying that this right here may not last a full month. We got a really heavy retrograde season coming up, y'all. So if this happens right away in the month of September, you might want to tread lightly. First of all, okay, fuck it. Real quick, we have Sagittarius. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. Okay. Let's see this person's actual intentions. Maybe we could try to avoid some of this bullshit. We don't want bullshit, do we? You ain't got time for bullshit, do you? I don't know anybody that does. What's this person's actual intentions? What's their energy really look like? What's going on with this person? Ah, the High Priestess. Okay. Ten of Swords, though. 5 of Wands again, though. Okay. So right straight off the bat, it doesn't look like this person is playing games with you. I don't think they are. Like, willingly. I don't think, like, when I look at their intentions here, what I'm looking for is like some bullshit. Are they going into this intentionally trying to play games? I don't think they are. This doesn't look like a person who's intentionally trying to play games. This looks like a person who has not done an ounce of healing in their life. This person was done really, really, really dirty. They were done really dirty by someone in the past. And by the way, this feels right here, it was probably the pretty recent past, honestly. This doesn't feel like something that was that long ago. Now, we all know that sometimes when a person gets hurt bad enough, they just throw all fucks out the window and just go play whatever games they can play. They don't care who they hurt. I don't think this is them though. I don't think that's what it is, Leo. I don't think so. Now, am I excusing shitty behavior? No. Sometimes we have to get down to the intention. Intention is so underrated. I don't think this person's head popped off the pillow in the morning like, all right, how can I blow the most convincing smoke up Leo's ass to try to get what I want? I don't think it's like that. I think this person has so much shit they're carrying, so much pain, so much betrayal, so much heartache, hits to the ego. And again, no excuse for shitty behavior, but you just don't have the psychological or emotional bandwidth to process a new connection while you're dealing with all that shit. You just don't. The human ego analytical thinking brain is actually pretty fucking tiny. I mean, it may be one of the most sophisticated biological pieces of software here on this planet, but in regards to the divine and all the information that's going on around us, it can't do much. It can't do much. So I think this has more to do with this person having never healed than them just simply trying to play games with you. Well, we pretty much saw the outcome in the beginning. So let's just jump to the advice. I feel like it's going to result in you ain't going to hold your thoughts to yourself. You ain't keeping your mouth shut. And that's the cool thing about you specifically, Leo, because we all know that the fire signs, all three of the fire signs are usually pretty bombastic and extra, right? But one of the things I've always admired about Leo energy is that you're typically more calculated about it than, say, Sagittarius or Aries. You know, like you'll at least sit and process it and think about it. And, you know, it's not like you won't be bombastic and average, but you'll process it first. You think about it. There's a process that it goes through in that fixed fire mind, you know? But with this situation right here, I don't know. It doesn't look to me like you're processing through it. I feel like you're jumping straight to the worst case scenario and letting them have it. Let's get the advice though. Before I say anything else, let's get the advice. Let's see. Advice. Eight of Pentacles. All right. Moon card reversed. Okay. Okay, so don't necessarily keep your mouth shut. How about this? Okay, so one thing I see, I was just telling a client earlier, if you pay attention, most relationships, I would say more than half of the relationships that fall apart and come to an end, they fall apart and come to an end over the silliest, simplest little common sense shit that we just overlooked and ignored. It's always common sense, little silly ass shit. Those little teeny weeny bullshit red flags that we don't say anything about in the beginning. And then it builds up and builds up and builds up and builds up over time. Don't jump in with both feet. Don't set your expectations way, way up here. Do the best you can to maintain a neutral balance when this person makes their way into your life. You got to be able to step into this from a perspective of, well, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. I'm cool either way. It's hard. I know it's not easy. It's tough. But you maintain this neutral balance. And when a red flag pops up, which it will, when a little red flag pops up, let's talk about it like mature adults. I know I gave you all this same advice about a month ago, but there's always new faces in here. Hang on a second. We got a super chat. Patriza, I hope I said that right. Thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. So when a little red flag pops up, let's talk about it like mature adults. Yo, the other day you said this. Now you're saying this. Did I hear that wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong. Be mature about it. Don't be rude. Don't be shitty. Don't just let it be known that you see it. Because one or two things. When somebody does that, when their actions aren't matching up with their words, you know, they say one thing one day, another thing another day. There's one or two things that's happening. Either A, this person is just regurgitating arbitrary thought vomit to fill the silence because they're nervous or insecure, or they're trying to get one over on you. One of the two. Either way, you need to shine a light on it and let it know that you see it. Shine a light on it. Let them know you're paying attention. So they're going to be like, oh, shit. I ain't sliding one past Leo, am I? Damn, dog. Leo paying attention. Well, I better pay attention to the shit that comes out of my mouth. I better run it through a filter. Not having a filter is nothing to brag about. You ever hear people brag about that? Isn't that the stupidest fucking thing you ever heard in your life? Like, would you brag about not having an air filter in your car? No, that'd be stupid. So why would you brag about not having a filter to filter out the bullshit in your head from coming out of your mouth? You know? Why do people brag about that? That's stupid. I don't have a filter. I'm bragging about that. Come on, man. Anyway, I'm trailing off. But yeah, just trying to maintain a neutral stance for the first month and shine some light on any red flags that may pop up. All right, now we're going to move to current person. Current person. If you are not experiencing problems, issues, or concerns with your current person, this is not your reading. If you have a current person and there are no problems and issues, you shouldn't even be watching me. All right, let's see here. What's the problem? What's the issue? What is the deal between Leo and the current person? Let's see. We shall see, said the blind man to his deaf son. Judgment reversed. Communication sucks, first of all. Too much walking on eggshells energy here too, dude. I don't know who it is. Somebody is putting off a very imbalanced, shitty vibration and is radiating a very negative ambiance. And there's a lot of walking on eggshells energy here. Personally, what I think it is there are lots of past like arguments and whatnot that were not worked through. You know, if y'all had some sort of argument or disagreement in the past, you didn't work through it all the way like you should have. So, yeah, there's a lot of tension in the air, a lot of immaturity too. And you know what? This is starting. If this energy whatever this energetic mismatch is between the two of you, if it's not put in check soon, it's going to start turning incredibly toxic. But I'm seeing a lot of immaturity, a lot of childish nonsense and bullshit happening here. Maybe you found out this person was keeping some secrets. There's probably not 100% transparency between the two of you. But I'm not seeing things coming to an end, though, with the death card in the reverse. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Also have Capricorn, Cancer, and Sagittarius here. Okay. All righty. Well, let's look at their actual energy then. Let's take a look at that energy. Current person Leo is dealing with. What's their energy look like? What are their feelings and intentions? Let's see. Oh, shit. They ready to walk away from this? Das ist nicht gut. Why are they ready to walk away? Well, they don't want to, though. That's the thing. They don't want to walk away. They don't want to walk away. They just don't know how to fix the problem. They know there's a problem. It bothers them. It's weighing down on them. They just don't know what the problem is and how to go about fixing it. They don't know. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. How do you fix a problem in a relationship? You fix yourself. You fix yourself. It's all you can do. You either fix yourself or walk away. That's it. And I'm kind of feeling like, since this person has spent so long just kind of hoping that fucking Tinkerbell come sprinkle magical pixie dust on y'all's relationship and fix it, and that ain't happened yet. So they're just kind of hoping that one of these days they'll wake up and everything will go back to normal, and but it don't work that way. So they're thinking about it. They're thinking about walking away, but they don't want to. They don't want to walk away. Well, again, I've seen the outcome for that as well with the death card reversed in the first spread. I don't see it coming to an end. So with this one, we're going to jump straight to the advice. Uh-oh. Got 9 of Swords there. Okay, so this has to do with vulnerability. Yep, this has got to do with vulnerability. Both of y'all got to open up and be vulnerable and quit repressing your feelings. Now, like I always say, there is an art to being vulnerable. There's an art to it. You know, the main reason why most people either refuse to be vulnerable or whenever they are, they get hurt. You know why? Because they have an expectation behind that vulnerability. Most people go about it with the mentality of, I'm not going to be vulnerable with you unless I can trust you with my feelings. And that always goes back to not having emotional integrity, not being emotionally independent. This is where you got to be in tune with your intentions. Got to be in tune with them. If I'm standing tall and firm in my emotional independence and my integrity, meaning I know my value, I know where my heart is. I know what my intentions are. I know that my heart's in a good place. I know my intentions are in a good place. And I don't give two diddly fucks what you think. I know where my heart is. Integrity. I can be vulnerable with you, and it's going to be very difficult for you to hurt me because I know my value. I know my value. You can only hurt me if I don't really have any emotional integrity. So, having said that, what I always advise, no matter what side of the fence you're on, whether you're the guilty one or not, it doesn't matter. Be the bigger person and lead by example. Be the bigger person and lead by example. You have to be the change that you want to see. So I got to go ahead and be the bigger person and open up and expose my vulnerability first. I got to do it first. Maybe I can trust you. Maybe I can't. But either way, I'm good. If I can't trust you, if you do use it against me, well, you're making the biggest mistake you ever made in your life. You're making the biggest goddamn mistake you ever made in your life, because if my heart is in the right place, that's rare. That's rare. It's hard to find somebody who's bringing pure intentions to the table. Hard to find that out there today. Boy, it's hard to find. There's so many fucking snakes and vultures and goddamn rats, and like it's hard, man. It's a nasty ass cesspool of sick, toxic fuck faces out there. What's the odds that you gonna find somebody as good as me? Not very. You like, you fuck this up with me, you're a dumbass, because I know what I bring to the table. Matter of fact, I will go as far as to say, I hope you do. I'm gonna have fun watching that. I'm gonna have fun watching you fuck this up with me and go out thinking you're gonna find better. I'm gonna be enjoying watching that show with some popcorn. You gonna go out, boy, when your ass has a vacancy and Karma's foot's looking for a room. I'm gonna tell you what, boy. Boy. It's all you can do. It's all you can do. All right. General advice. Let's wrap it on up with some general advice. 3 of Wands. Five of Swords. Okay. So September is going to be a really, really heavy, energetic month, man. Really heavy. I mean, I'm not the astrologer here, so I can't tell you every little in and out as far as, the energies. All I can tell you is the energies are going to be heavy as fuck. Heavy as fuck. Virgo season is all about hard work. Okay, so in this dimension that we are living in, everything is dualistic in nature. So you either get pleasure first and pain later, or pain first and pleasure later. Now, Virgo season is all about pain first. That's what Virgo season's all about. And we about to go into Virgo season trudging through the fucking mud, bro. I mean, we're already in Virgo season, but I mean, dude, it's going to be heavy. So it's all about that pain first. It's all about that pain first. Yo, how many of you ever notice this little trend? Every fucking year, I swear to God, December rolls around. Everybody going to be posting how bad the previous year was, how horrible it was, and how they're ready for a new year. And they're going to be all the next year is going to be so great. Right. And then if you watch these people, like usually I do it on Facebook, they keep posting that same thing every year. They just keep spinning in circles, going no fucking where. Well, you either get pleasure first and pain later, or pain first and pleasure later. Do you really want 2024 to be a year that changes your life for the better? You got to get to work now. Get to work now. Me, personally, every year, right around October, I don't know why, around the September, October, that's when I start thinking, oh, shit, this year's about up, dude. Fucking A. Now I'm thinking about the following year. Now I'm thinking about 2024. So whatever changes I need to make, I got to get started now. I got to get started now. That change, we all got that change that we've been procrastinating all year. I got a few things I got to do too. Oh, I got some hard ass work I got to do too. Inner work. But whatever it is, whether it's inner work, whether you've been wanting to start your own business or get on a fitness fucking routine or change your diet or whatever it is, start now. Because the goal, if you really want to make this change and see a real change, is to actually change yourself on a neurological level. I'm going to quote Dr. Joe Dispenza. Everybody wants to create a new personal reality as the same personality, and it doesn't work. You literally have to become someone else. Literally means you have to rewrite your brain on a neurological level. Not something you just going to wake up on New Year's Day and do by flipping a switch. Don't work that way. You rewrite your neural circuitry by forming habits. By forming habits. You have to put yourself through the discomfort and stay there. And it's scary. It sucks. It's not fun. I don't like it either. I hate it too. But do you want to see progress? Do you want pleasure first and pain later? Or do you want the pain first and the pleasure later? Those are your choices. Those are your choices. That's not Rich Lopp's opinion. That's an immutable universal law. The law of duality here in this particular dimension. Virgo season, it's all about pain first. We got to get to work. No nonsense. No bullshit. No fucking off. No excuses. Got to get to work now. And then those of us who decide to step outside of our comfort zone and stay there and not run back to the comfort zone, stay outside the comfort zone until it becomes comfortable, which it will. If your head's strong enough, it will eventually become comfortable. We are going to be the ones who see a bigger, better 2024. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Leo friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you, Earth Angel, for that super chat. Appreciate you. I greatly appreciate all of you who tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That's what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget, personal readings, pre-recorded personal readings are $50 off from now until the end of September. That's to celebrate my 5 years reading tarot on YouTube. So don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.